Welcome, welcome! This is Mud Dog with another Star Citizen video, and today I bring you a video from the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo. It's 2949 in Corp at Area 18. Well, we're not at the expo yet. So this is how you would get to it. First you'd have to go to Corp, and then there's a train you can take from where the Habs are, the residential area, that will take you to the Bevic Convention Center. There's all sorts of signs that point in the direction of the expo, like that one that was on the right just back there. As you can see, there's a lot of people that are gathering to go check out today's offerings, and day one is all about Anvil Aerospace. So you'll get to see a lot of the flyable ships for Anvil. And last year they had a few surprises in there. This year, not really a surprise, but they do have one of their new ships out. The Anvil Pisces. It's the Anvil C8 Pisces. There's two different variants available. There's the stripped down version of the snub that comes on the Anvil Carrack. And then there's the exploration version, which is a restored back to the military version of the Carrack snub. So as we come into the Bevic Convention Center here, I opted to upgrade to the better Pisces. It comes with 2 extra hard points. But I already did a video on that. If you guys want to check that out, you can check it out on my page. It's, you know, I don't think it matters which one you get. You're not really going to be using them in a fight anyways. That's my 2 cents. Alright, so when you get in here, there was a naked guy. That's not usual. You're going to notice that there is a problem with the room environment because I start to suffocate. See the blood spots on my screen? And that's a little weird. They don't have all the kinks worked out, so I'm going to have to actually put on a suit. As you'll notice, I am in my Anvil gear. This is something you can buy in-game. They have all sorts of merchandise for the vendors, but you can also buy it on the RSI website. It's a $25 goodies pack that will get you pretty much all the manufacturers that they have available, all their shirts and hats. Pretty cool, interesting idea. They really know how to make some money in this game, I can tell you that. So that was the IAE shirts. There is Argo. This is Aegis. And then we have Crusader. As you notice, there's shirts and hats for all of them. So pink is the color this year for the IAE. And it shows you where to go for the showroom floor. Oh look, we've got some models. That's pretty neat. And then we have RSI shirts and Origin shirts and Anvil shirts and hats. Just some brochures and stuff over here. And then we have a gold model over here. That's pretty cool that they have it out. There's a globe over on the desk with another constellation model. And we're going to go and send for the elevator. Now the elevator is going to take a little while to come up. You know, Area 18 is a huge place. Corp is a city planet. And my guess is we're pretty high up and the expo floor is way down below. So it takes a little while for this elevator to get up. So don't panic. It just takes a few seconds for it to make its way up. I go ahead and go press the elevator over there. Well, my first elevator is going to actually open up first. So whoever's coming in behind me, well, they'll have an elevator waiting for them. You just choose Expo Day 1. Expo Hall Day 1, and now it's going to take us down into the Anvil Expo. Now if you watched my video from last year, they used most of the same assets as far as the layout and stuff of the expo halls, so not a lot of new stuff to see in that regard. Some of you may be a little disappointed. Yeah, I gotta say, it's cool to see all the ships in one place in one little hall. But yeah, there's no big surprises with Anvil today. I love the Anvil Aerospace logo right here. I think that's awesome. And of course they've got the livery for the Intergalactic Aerospace Expo all over the place. Hey bud, how's it going? And let's go down to the showroom floor. If you look on this left wall, it is plastered with Anvil Aerospace. That is so awesome. And the first ship we come across is actually a ground vehicle. It's the Anvil Ballista. It is surface-to-air missiles, and they do a heck of a job knocking out any targets within range. And they could actually walk into that one. And you know, it's a big ground vehicle. Right now in the game, the only ship that'll fit in is the 890 Jump. You can actually put more than one in there, but that's a whole nother story, a whole nother video to deal with. This is the Anvil Hawk. It is one of the bounty hunting ships in the game. That's its dedicated role. It's got plenty of hard points, though they're smaller in size. And back in the back is a prison pod or a bed if you need to crawl in there and log out somewhere in the black. This ship, it's kind of it's not a starter. It's a little better than a starter, but it doesn't have a huge punch as of yet. We'll have to wait and see how that turns out later on. Now this ship is the Anvil Aero. It's the light fighter out of the Anvil line. It is one of the most maneuverable ships in the game. It feels like you're able to fly this ship a lot better than some of the others. It has a better feel to it because it's lighter, has better maneuvering. It comes with a bevy of guns. You know, it's got a turret on the top. It's got the Gatlins on underneath. It's one of the better, I guess, starting light fighters you can get in the game. And then as you can see here, we've got the Hornets flanking the new ship, the Anvil C8 Pisces. Let's take a closer look at it. Again, I've already done a video on this one, so if you guys want to check out that video, you can do that. All these ships are available to rent for free and fly for free. Wow, I was going to say fry for free. That's going to be good. So yes, you can fly any of these ships for free right now in the game all week long. And you can see in here, you got room for 3 and a little bit of cargo. I like the ship. It's a neat little ship. It's not a dogfighter. It's not a cargo runner. It's an exploratory ship. That's the only way you can think about it. Yes, you can use it for those other things, but it's not going to excel in any of that. It's going to be an exploration ship. There's the Wildfire, the Ghost, which is the stealthy version of the Hornet, and then that's the Super Hornet, which is going to be your tank of the skies, so to speak. And then you have your Tracker, which is going to be what you can use. It's kind of like an AWACS Hornet version. We'll take a closer look at the Wildfire here. You can see it's got the big Revenant on top. And it's got guns out on the wings. All in all, it's a pretty good ship. I don't like the way the flight model is right now, and aiming is very difficult. So yeah, that can be problematic for you guys who want to play some of these tankier ships. Take a closer look at the Ghost. This was a stealth ship. It's got stealth components, so you should be able to sneak up on some other people, but you better make sure you hit them hard and hit them fast. Now the Super Hornet, it has the canard underneath. It's got a turret on top. It's got guns on the wings. This thing can pack a punch depending on what loadout you want to go with. And then the Tracker, which again is very good at scanning. You should be able to find things like the Ghost when you have a Tracker with you. Its big brother is the Terrapin, which we'll look at here in a minute. But next we have the the Valkyrie. I have the Liberator version, which is from CitizenCon last year. They don't have that livery for this one. If you watch the CitizenCon video for this year, they actually have a Valkyrie that is run by an NPC crew that is running Microtech transportation. So it's like a new tram version, only it's with a ship. It was really neat. You know, I liked the colors on it. I really hope that they let us do a lot of customization on the colors on all our ships. I think you could see some pretty neat combos. This ship obviously can hold 20 ground troops. It's got 2 turrets. It's got the side guns, and of course the pilot, which we'll go and check out right now. I have a video for this up as well. You can check it out anytime. So I'm not going to go into too much detail here. I try not to bore everybody with too much detail anyways. It's got a few beds. There's a bathroom / shower. There's a bunk. There's 2 bunks over on the left. There's going to be some bunks back behind me on the right. So it looks like 5 bunks. Plenty of space for people to sleep unless you're a Marine in one of the jump seats. And then you hope you get to where you're going fast. So we're going to slide down here and exit the Valkyrie from the back. The expo hall is pretty busy. I got here first thing in the morning though. I had to be one of the first people in here. So it's not completely packed with people checking all the Anvil merchandise out. Walk around the front. We've got 2 more ships left in the hall here. I love that big. I love the massive Anvil Aerospace logo plastered everywhere. It just, to me, it looks great. So up here on the left is the Anvil Terrapin, which is another scanning ship. It's kind of a behind the enemy lines type scanning ship. Some people call it the tortoise because it kind of resembles a turtle. Interesting hatch is in the side. I kind of like that design. I wish a few more ships would have something similar. I guess, you know, the Freelancer has a side entrance as well as a rear entrance, but this has storage for armor, guns. It's got a bed. It's got the jump seat in the back that's for your scanning gameplay. Of course, the pilot seat. I love the design of this ship. I wish it was tougher. It's supposed to be super tough, but I haven't gotten to test that lately. The state of the game, I don't think it would be that tough right now. It's obviously not going to be offensive. You're not made for that. You're made to run. Get the information back to the group. This is the Hurricane. It's a medium fighter. It comes with 4 guns up on top on that turret. Several good sized missiles, and then it's got the Gatlings in the front there. It packs a big punch, but it doesn't take one, so it's a bit of a glass cannon. And you definitely need to have somebody working that top turret, unless you can get some sort of like NPC blade or something that'll do it for you later in the game. As of right now, you have to have a person in there. So not too many people fly that ship around. I'd say it's probably one of the least liked ships at the moment. At least not very many people fly it, period. So this was the Anvil Hall for the Aerospace Expo 2949. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Most of you guys aren't subscribers. That's cool. But, you know, I'd love it if you guys did subscribe. It helps out. If anybody's new to the game and wants to get involved, my referral code's down below. You can use it. It'll help us both out. You get 5,000 credits, and I'll get credit for referral. My organization is Texas. If you guys are looking to join an org, we'd be glad to have you. We have all sorts of gameplay. And, yeah, that's it from the Aerospace Expo. I'm Mud Dog with the Texas Space Navy. You guys, we'll see you out in the verse.